All right, everybody, welcome back to the Rock and Roll Rebel Show. I'm your man, Triple R. And boy, oh boy, they say Trump is going to be arrested. What's he going to be arrested for? Who knows? It's always a witch hunt. And I guess the New York DA prosecution is going to try to arrest him over Horseface Stormy Daniels. I guess the payment, Michael Cohen, the lawyer who'd been arrested many times, who went to jail, paid Stormy Daniels some money. And I guess they said Trump paid campaign finances back to Michael Cohen, which is technically legal, but he was just paying Michael Cohen. I think the real reason is it's Russia. They spied on his campaign. They're just after Trump. They know Trump is going to stormroll the competition in 2024, and they're very scared. So they're throwing out everything they can at this point. Trump came out today on Truth Social, and he posted a thing saying that he will be arrested Tuesday. Now, I don't know how they can get a former vice president from Florida, because he lives in Mar-a-Lago, to New York to arrest him. I don't know how any of that's going to happen. Maybe Trump is just trying to get ahead of it to throw them off. Puts the pressure on them, like, what are you going to do? But Trump did have a thing on his Truth Social here. As you can see, he said, "Our nation is now a third world and dying. The American dream is dead. The radical left anarchists have stolen our presidential election, and with it, the heart of our country. American patriots are being arrested and held in captivity like animals, while criminals and leftist thugs are allowed to roam the streets, killing and burning with no retribution. Millions are flooding through the open borders, many from prisons and mental institutions. Crime and inflation are destroying our very way of life." And then he also added another thing. Now illegal leaks from a corrupt and highly political Manhattan District Attorney office, which has allowed new records to be set in violent crime and whose leaders is funded by George Soros. We don't even want to get on George Soros. He's destroying America. He's doing the same thing Zuckerbuck did back in the 2020 election, just hammering all this money all over the country to swing votes. But he also said to indict that with no crime being able to be proven and based on an old and fully debunked by numerous other prosecutors fairy tale, the far and away leading Republican candidates and former president of the United States of America will be arrested on Tuesday of next week. Protest. Take our nation back. I love it. I think Donald Trump's playing a great game here. It's chess, not checkers, baby. Let's go. So what's going to happen? Do you think he's going to get arrested Tuesday? Let me know. Put something in the comments. I don't think he's going to get arrested. They really don't have nothing. This is old news. It's a misdemeanor at most. I think they're going to try to maybe make it a felony. Maybe they just want Donald Trump in handcuffs. That's what they want. They want to see him walk with handcuffs. But, they're not going to allow that. He's not going to allow that. I guess his lawyers can't get no information. I think they're just scared because Joe Biden is Joe Biden. He just had all that money that came from China. I guess they found out that it was going to Haley Biden, Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, Biden's brother. So maybe this is just a diversion, a little smoke screen. So who really knows? I think it's just the old classic witch hunt. When you got all this other corruption going on, he's right. You got the border wide open. Everybody's just flooding in. It's really not safe in a lot of places, especially the big cities. You just see it on the news constantly. There's just thugs out there thugging. And then I think what really scared them is that he had a video the other day, Trump. Let's play this video here where he's speaking the truth.
These four horrible, radical left Democrat investigations of your all-time favorite president, me, is just a continuation of the most disgusting witch hunt in the history of our country. It's gone on forever with Russia, and Ukraine, and the Mueller hoax. It's an absolute disgrace what's going on. They even spied on my campaign. And remember this, with all of the work that they did on Mueller, no collusion. That's what the answer was all no collusion. Whether it's the Mar-a-Lago raid or the Unselect Committee hoax, the perfect Georgia phone call, it was absolutely perfect, or the Stormy Horseface Daniels extortion plot. They're all sick, and it's fake news. Our enemies are desperate to stop us because they know that we are the only ones who can stop them, and they know it very strongly. And they're looking at the polls where, not me, but we are up by so much. They can't even believe it. We won twice, and now we've got to win a third time. They know that we can defeat them. They know that we will defeat them. But they're not coming after me. They're coming after you. I'm just standing in their way, and I always will stand in their way. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you very much. And he's very true on that. He's very true on it. I think they know that Trump, this 4 year, because he only has 4 years, he's going to try to fix the border situation. He's going to go in there with like a couple things he's going to try to do. He can probably break up the CIA. He can get rid of all them. He can get rid of the FBI, top brass, and put in his people. And then hopefully he can pick the right people this time, because his cabinet last time was just littered with deep state and Pompeo and all them. They all said things to Trump, but they didn't do it. Behind his back, they were doing this and doing that. And then you have all this other stuff. But the fake news media is going out of control. They love it so much. All last week, all they were doing is pushing Trump arrest, Trump arrest, Trump arrest, and I think it put pressure on New York district attorney office, and now they're going to try to do something. But I mean, it's nothing at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's just going to make MAGA stronger. This is what the snowflakes don't know. The snowflakes don't know this. It's just going to make us stronger. We're going to be out there. We're going to vote harder. We're going to protest. We're going to put Trump signs out. We're going to put MAGA hats on. It's our time to shine. It's time to take the country back. I love everything they're doing. I don't think Trump's got anything to worry about. And tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Who knew that was that screen the whole time? I'm trying, people. I'm trying. I got to pay attention more often. You know what I'm saying? Rainbows around. You wouldn't think it, but rainbows around. Google it. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Rock and Roll Rebel Show. Make sure you like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe. I'm trying to figure out this algorithm. And I will definitely see you all later.